Today we're talking about radical self-love. In Sanskrit, this is known as Atma Puja. And one of my favorite sutras from the Yoga Sutras compiled by Patanjali, and these are some of the most ancient writings from which yoga is written, is chapter 1, verse 24. You are self-effulgent like the sun. And so what does that mean, right? And this is why it's my favorite. Is what it means, you guys, is that our natural state is one that shines out. It's exactly like we swallow the sun, and it's deep inside us all the time, every day. And I know that there are moments where we doubt and where we feel the darkness, sort of like a cloud coming over the sun. But just know this, that your true nature is to be self-effulgent like the sun. That sun that's inside us illuminates us. And how do we feel that best? Well, if we're walking around with our shoulders rounded over and slumped over, then it's very difficult to let that inner radiance shine out and shine forth and touch other people. So, in practice, we'll do a series of back bending, shoulder openers, but there's simple things that you can do all day long, even sitting right now at your desk or at home. Just draw your shoulders back and just open the chest up. You might even cover your heart and just feel yourself breathing into the heart center, and then radiate from there that nourishment of breath and of peace. When we feel tight and heavy, then it's as if we're casting a cloud over ourselves. We're actually diminishing the light that is within us. Yoga teaches us that we can open up no matter how difficult times might be, and that we can keep opening up physically, emotionally, and through this opening, our innermost beauty is revealed. We are self-effulgent like the sun. And this means that love is the teacher, as it always is, right? Rumi, 13th century poet, just puts it straight out like that. He says, let love be the teacher. And that's going to make it a little bit less scary. And love, of course, always begets love. This means love is the teacher. And it begins with self-love. We can't possibly know how to love anybody else if we don't love ourselves first. And you can't possibly be affected by somebody else and recognize their specialness and celebrate them unless you know how to celebrate yourself. Now, I know it's easy to get, really bogged down in doubt and in darkness, because isn't that what doubt is? It's that darkness. It's like an eclipse. And when I used to travel for 15 years in the corporate world, and I was on the road even up to 70% of the time, I'd wake up, you guys, in hotel rooms, and it would be totally dark. It'd be the middle of the night, and I'd be like, where am I? What's going on? And then I would just take some time, let my eyes adjust to the darkness, and then I'd see where I was, and it was okay. It was that inner light that started to shine out and illuminate the room so that I could be less afraid and be less doubtful, less fearful. And so that's what we can do every day. We can face those moments of doubt. We can address any situation, not making anything out to be worse or more scary than what it already is. It's just like waking up in that dark, strange room in a hotel. It's going to be okay if you just stay with it and breathe. And so what is love? Isn't it really the complement to the darkness, the doubt? Love is light. Love is light. And that's what illuminates and makes things, even the monsters underneath the bed, right, when we were little, less scary. What I hope is that through this practice, a spark is ignited within you, that sort of love fire. So if you feel like your pilot light has been a little bit low, and you feel like you've been in that state of contraction and doubt, and you've been moving in the darkness, that you use this time to reignite the light. And you let that light just grow brighter and brighter and brighter so that you can see how positive and hopeful your life really is. That it all starts with loving ourselves first and seeing that we are deserving of that. So let love be your teacher, as Rumi says, and keep that spark going. I look forward, in the words of William Gladstone, to the day and the time when the power of love is more important than the love of power. Join me and change the world. Namaste.